Unlike the first two videos that were posted here, which were largely about technique, I want to come at this one from a slightly different point of view. Because when I talk at conventions or writing workshops, very often people say, is it even possible to break in as a writer? Can it be done? Because what happens very often is that those around them who care for them and love them and don't want to see them fail will gently discourage them. They will four-wall them, reminding them of what the odds are of success, that there are so many other people around you. Look at the competition. There's nothing worse, particularly in American culture, than failure. They want to protect you, and they will tell you all the reasons why it's not going to work. But the reality is, it does happen. It does work. Not for everyone, not all the time, but it is possible. And as someone who has been a part of judging writing competitions over the years, I'm here to tell you that the competition isn't. Most of those who either say they are writers or want to be writers don't bother to actually do their homework. They don't learn the proper format. They don't learn how to structure a short story or a script. They just slam it down, think it's perfect as it is, and send it off. If you take the time to really understand your craft and put together a quality short story or novel or screenplay, it shines in the dark compared to what you normally see. I have seen samples of scripts and fiction that could kill a police dog at 30 paces. It was just that wretched. The Writers Guild, which is the union that controls television and film writers, noted recently that they have 300 new members approximately every year join the guild. What that means is that 300 writers every single year who make their first sales. That's slightly over one per day. And I think it's important to understand that it is possible. Nothing can happen until you first decide it can be done. For all of human history, no one had ever run a 4-minute mile. When it finally happened, I think it was in the late 50s, suddenly other runners were able to break the 4-minute mile who hadn't been able to do it before. What changed? They weren't suddenly faster than they were before. They didn't change their techniques. So why could those who aspire to break the 4-minute mile suddenly do it when they couldn't do it before? The difference is now they knew it was possible. And once you know it's possible, the threshold theory of human evolution says you will probably get it done. I'm a big believer in just putting across the idea that your dreams are possible. That you need not shelve your ambitions or deny your inner heart because it's difficult, or because someone who wants to keep you from failing says, oh no, don't do that, get a sensible job and set your dreams aside. It's possible. If you're watching this and you're an aspiring writer, the quality of your dreams and the words you speak are important. And in the end, yeah, contacts help, family helps, but it won't keep you there. In the end, quality will out. Whether you start young or you start old, it's all down to the quality of the words and the stories you choose to tell. Never forget that. Never set aside your dreams. Never surrender your heart to the tyranny of reasonable voices. Go forth, write, tell your stories, and I will see you down the road.